Welcome to another video. So Lumary sent me their smart pathway lights to review them. So during this video, I will be going over the unboxing, the installation of them, showing you a demo of them inside and outside. And I will also be doing a comparison with the XMcosy mushroom lights. And a comparison with the Govee pathway lights. And just a heads up, the Lumary smart pathway lights, the XMcosy mushroom lights, and the Govee pathway lights, these were all sent to me by the companies on there. I have not purchased any of these with my own money. This is the packaging for the Lumary smart pathway lights. They do come with 6 total lights. So on the packaging, Lumary is calling these RGB AI. I believe the AI part is pretty much the same thing as RGB IC, which stands for independent control of each light. So I do like that feature on smart pathway lights that allows you to control each individual light, so you can turn them to like any color, independent of each light for itself. So if you look up these lights on Amazon, they're technically labeled RGBAIWW. So that WW stands for warm white. Oh, these allow you to have different color temperatures of white, which not all pathway lights come with. So Lumary did a great job of including the independent control and the different temperatures of white. So the lights are smart lights. So you can connect these to like your smart assistants from Amazon and Google. On the app, they'll show you the steps needed to add these lights to your smart home. When I installed the lights, they automatically connected to my Amazon smart assistant. I did not have to do like anything extra, but I did already have the Lumary spotlights installed on my phone. So I'm pretty sure that is the reason why it could automatically connect it to my Amazon smart assistants. So some specs for them: the lights are in total 56 feet and they're rated at IP65, which is great to have outdoors. Here's everything you receive in the package. The length of the plug to the first light is 17.5 feet, and each light is distance 8.85 feet apart from each other. The installation was simple. There were no instructions in my box, but it is pretty straightforward. You need to just screw in all the stakes into the light, and then very important is to make sure all the weatherproof connectors are tightened. Also, the main plug has a weatherproof connector on it, so that needs to be tightened. A quick tip is to power on the lights indoor before installing outdoors, so that way you can connect the lights to the Lumary app and your smart home assistant. I'll have an app overview at the end of this video. Here's a quick demo of how the lights look like inside. These lights are really bright. They can get up to 3,000 lumens. It's simple too. Just lay your lights out where you want them, then place a stake into the ground and just plug in your power, and that's pretty much it. Here's what the lights look like with just a little bit of sunlight still outside. The lights are still pretty bright right now. Later in the video, you'll see how the lights look like at nighttime pretty much. I'll also be doing a comparison of the Govee path lights and the XMcosy mushroom lights. Just give you a heads up again, these lights were sent to me by their companies throughout like last year and the year before. The Govee path lights are a beta version of them, so these are not the versions that you will see if you the retail version that you would receive on there. Also for the Govee lights, those lights had some malfunction, and one of them completely broke within the first year. Again, those lights are like the beta version, so I'm not exactly sure what is the difference between the lights that I receive and the lights that you would purchase from there. So the quality may be a little bit off since they are the beta version. Here's the demo of the warm whites for the different pathway lights. So the first one is the Lumary pathway lights. Here is XMcosy's mushroom lights. And last is Govee's beta pathway lights. Okay, so here I'm going to show a demo of the different scenes from the different types of lights from XMcosy, Lumary, and also the Govee lights. We're going to start off with the Lumary smart path lights first. I'm going to give my pros and cons of each light. So the pros for the Lumary is, in my opinion, these lights come fully loaded, meaning you're going to get independent control of each light. You're also going to get the warm whites. These lights do come with the most light individual lights. You're going to get 6 of those. XMcosy and Govee only have 4 lights. So the con to me is going to be more on the software side with the app and the voice assistant control. That can get a little bit complicated. This isn't a huge con once you kind of figure things out. And it's not that big of a deal if you're just gonna kind of set them to a certain temperature of white, or you don't change the color that often. The issue with the app is that when you want to create a scene or adjust the scene, you have to create a whole new scene. If you want to change the speed or brightness of any colors, you have to create a whole new scene for those adjustments. And then I'll have more information as far as the voice control issue when I go over the app overview towards the end of the video. Now, these lights are the most expensive ones at $220 retail price, but you do get 2 extra lights with RGB AI WW, which is nice to have. And with all of these lights, you'll most likely be able to catch with all the lights available. So the XMcosy, the Lumary, and the Govee, you'll be able to probably catch these on sale or have some type of coupon to use as a discount. Next up is the XMcosy lights. So the pros for this one is that they are the cheapest lights of the three of them. I believe these lights are more for someone who wants to kind of just have landscaping lights that can change color, and there still are, you can still use your smart assistants. You can use voice control for those too. But you know, I think also you just want to have them in your landscape and set them to like a warm white for it, so they're good for that. The cons is that you won't have like the features as far as the independent control. But all the lights will always have to be the same color, even when you're doing like the different scenes and things like that. The lights will all be the same color as they're changing. And also these don't have like the different colors of whites. You're pretty much just gonna have it set at warm white, which is, it does look great at warm white, but you won't be able to change the different whites on this one. So these are just pretty much really basic. The price for these lights is $80 for 4 lights. Next up is the Govee Smart Pathway lights. So the pros is the app. The software is really good. So if you like to customize and make your own scenes with the lights, this app is probably the easiest one to do it with. Govee also provides the most pre-made scenes for you to use. So like Lumary, the Govee lights are also independent control, and they have the different warm whites, the different colors of whites. The cons is, I will say this again, that the versions that I have are betas and they're not retail. But these lights did break within the first year, just like my Govee rope light. That is a retail version that also broke within the first year. So quality might be an issue with these. It is nice to have all the pre-made scenes, but it does not matter if it's not working. The price is in the middle at around $170 for 4 lights. So those are just my opinions. I can see why anyone would purchase any of these 3 lights. I believe that they are all great landscape lights, and honestly the 3 of them are all fairly bright too. So here's just a demo of the different colors from each brand of lights. So you can see the Lumary, XMcosy, and Govee as we've been discussing here. My final thoughts on the Lumary Smart Pathway lights are that they were simple to install outside and to add them to the app. It is great to have 6 pathway lights. The lights are very bright. My favorite part is that this may not be a big deal to everyone, but I like that they are RGB AIWW. You're getting a lot for that money on there. So next is the app overview. If you're exiting the video now, thanks for watching to this point of the video. Feel free to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment or question below. Have a great day. So here's how you add your lights to the app. You're going to hit that plus sign in the top right hand corner there first. Then you're going to click add device. Now, if you've already plugged in your devices, most likely it's going to show your device where it says discovering devices, and then you're going to click the add button. Here you'll see, the next thing you'll see is your Wi-Fi. Configure your Wi-Fi, and then pretty much your lights will be set up after that point. Okay, so here I'm going to go through an app overview. So you click on your device, and here you're going to see, you're going to have a choice between choosing the different temperatures of white, and then you'll also have the choice of choosing your different colors. So you change the color and you'll see the lights are changing too. Okay, now you have the chance of choosing how many lights did you set up, because you can disconnect some of these lights. So you can have a minimum of 3, and I guess you can extend these all the way up to 48. That's what the app is showing. But now we're going to like the different scenes. These are the scenes that Lumary has already designed in the apps. You can scroll through to see the different ones that they have. Okay, so also here, now you can go ahead and make your own custom scenes. You have to click on one of the preset scenes and then you can customize from there. Click on the different colors, choose which colors that you want. I'm going to go ahead and make a Christmas theme. Yeah, create your scene name. So there goes your scene that you just saved. Okay, so here you have your different music syncing with the lights, give you different options. And now this is like your scheduling / like countdown and timer section. So you can delay the lights to turn off, and it has the different time settings you can choose from. You can set the lights on a schedule to either turn off at a certain time or turn on. So my only thing about this app is it's when you're connecting to your Amazon smart home, when you want to give it a command, so whether you want to turn it from a warm white to cool white or from a white to a different color, when you're in the app, you have to have it. So if you want to turn it to a color using your voice control, you have to make sure on the app that you're on the colors. If you're on the white section, you will not be able to turn it to like a green or blue or anything like that, and vice versa. If you want to turn it to a different temperature of white, you have to be on the white section on there. So I would say, maybe hopefully like a software update, maybe that's a software issue, something like that. But yes, if you want to go from like a white to a color, you need to make sure that you're already on the color section. If you want to go from a color to a white, you need to make sure that you're already on the white section to change it to the white. So yeah, that's everything for the Lumary Smart Pathway Lights review. I appreciate everyone watching the whole entire video. If you have any questions, please leave that below. Leave any comments down below. Feel free to like the video and subscribe. Appreciate you all. Y'all have a great day.